So we covered Gigabash a little while ago. For those who don't know what it is, basically it is a multiplayer co-op brawler that channels one of the most beloved kind of beat-em-up 3D brawlers, which was Power Stone back in the day. It is a co-op multiplayer brawler. There's a whole slew of different levels and they evolve and change, and it just looks like it's going to be a whole load of fun. Now the reason I'm bringing this up again is because I want to talk about their latest character, which is Kongkrete. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, it's going to be a play on King Kong, and I couldn't have been further from the truth if I tried. Because Kongkrete is a giant sentient building, and I quote, "For years buildings stood at the mercy of the Titan's wrath. Even skyscrapers are reduced to rubble in the senseless rampage. It is time for a revolution this Christmas season. Kongkrete, literally a building monster, finally awakens to avenge his fallen brethren. Kongkrete excels at fighting with the element of surprise. It has an unpredictable edge in crowded cities as it blends in with other buildings on the map when standing completely still. If enemies get too close, it can fire a blinding burst of giga energy to reverse their movement controls. Nothing entertains it more than watching its enemies fumble around like confused fools. Its ultimate even allows it to transform into an intimidating rocket-powered skyscraper to quash its foes into flat pancakes. These abilities truly make it a formidable foe like no other. Its existence alone spreads paranoia like wildfire, because all of a sudden, any of these mundane-looking office blocks just might be the living body of this unseemly monster. I gotta say, I really do love the humour from this team. There are 2 more characters that haven't been announced, but judging from what they've released so far, I think it's going to be really, really fun. And I mean, looking at his design as well, I almost feel like they have taken some inspiration from a Mimic, with his square-like design and the kind of hinge trap for his mouth. But hey, I'm completely here for it. As far as I know, in all my gaming history, I don't think I've ever come across a beat-em-up where you get to play something like a Mimic. So either way, it's a win-win. This will be coming out on PS5 and PS4 as well as Steam, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. It is meant to be released in early 2022. It is a relatively small development team and they have had some setbacks, I think. For example, they've recently pulled their implementation of the rollback code, so we will have to wait and see how that impacts online performance. Until then, however, I will update you with any news that comes across my desk. I hope you all have a great week, and I'll be back with more news soon.